Hi Aquarius, it's Valentine's Day timing in the middle of the month. I'm getting your rose incense going here, golden rose we've got going here. So thought it would be good to check in because I normally do a mid-month quickie, and of course with this kind of energy here, being mid-month of Feb and being the month of love, why not? My readings, love is beautiful in all its forms. So it's for all genders and all types of relationships. So look for your messages here. And if there aren't the right messages in your sun sign, they could be in your moon, or also your rising sign often has the messages, or any other placements that you are aware of. I'm going to be grabbing one of the energies from the Romance Angels Oracle card just to see where it's for the person that you're thinking of here, Aquarius. For your it's actually a little bit more of a love reading this time than what I normally would do as general. So I'm focusing more on relationships this time, but could be anything that comes up. So think of a person who you're involved with, or somebody who you're interested in, or if you're completely single, the type of person that you would like to bring in, and we'll see what energies come out for them. I'm just going to pop down your oracle card. So that will be the energy that's for both of you, or if there's I know, not limiting ourselves, any relationships, of course. You could be more than one person involved in relationship. So it's about the relationship together. That's the one for the energy between the two. And now we're going to grab your energy down the side here. So I've got messages from that. And then the other person's. The other person's, please. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Have to catch that one. Okay, so now we can see what it is. The crystal ball scrying that I did before, let's start with that, Aquarius. So out in meditation, I got that song, and it's a dancey one. So Starlight, I think it's from the Superman Lovers. So it's quite a funky song. It's like a dance track, and it talks, the reason why it came up is I was thinking, and it's funny because I always think about the star card with Aquarius anyway, but I was thinking that whoever you're connected to, I was seeing that they become a star, or you both together, or a group of you, if it's more than one, become stars in what you're pursuing. And it was a really important message. The other thing that I got was put your foot down, is what I heard. And then I thought that's going to come up for you, Aquarius. Either watch where you're putting your foot when you put it down, as in, watch where you step. I don't know whether I've had that for you before, but it's coming up again. Or it could be watch your step because others are watching you. Put your foot down could mean you have to speed up, or you've put your foot down too fast. So be careful of your driving. That's another one. And put your foot down, creating a boundary. So I got it in as many ways as you can think of for put your foot down. So that's something that's coming up as well. The other thing that I was getting was if you're looking for somebody and you're completely single, Aquarius, I was getting that it's going to come through, the person can connect through to you through hobbies. So make sure that you have a like-minded group that you're joining. Some sort of hobby, activity, or sport is where you will be able to easily bring the person through. That was another message. I saw two, like the crystal ball was splitting in two. I want to be able to draw the picture for you. Hang on, because they're telling me to do that. It's like two circles like this. And what I was seeing was this common ground in the middle is where you and your partner will meet, Aquarius. You're quite different, but in the part, they're saying to focus on the middle part of where you can agree and come together, because that's twice as powerful as what you think. So that was also important. And it was sort of, I mean, I see this when I'm thinking about, you know, when we talk about these new age, new earth, when it sort of pulls apart and becomes almost two different places, but in the middle there is something that you have in common. So that's very important. Okay, so with the energies for the two of you, we've got healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this means, Aquarius, is there still some work that you need to do on yourself? Perhaps it is your partner if you're in a relationship, that it's about old wounds to do with family or close relationships. It could be siblings or parents. And it's interesting because it comes along with the Six of Pentacles. So is it to do with it says love more here, and is it to do with a fairness or an unevenness in give and take? And it's interesting that one has come here with Pentacles and one has come here with love, and I'm wondering if that is something that has come from your family, Aquarius, where your ways of showing love might be different from your partner or expected person, expectations of who you want to come in. So let's have a look at your energy. Okay, Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, for people who are in a couple already, who are in a relationship, and this is the person that you are thinking of, you can see here that these people are not quite on the same page. And this is what I mean by healing the family issues. So I'm feeling like this, I mean, it could be reversed as well. You could be over this side, they could be over here. Take it as what fits for you, Aquarius. But again, we've got this money coming up here, Seven of Pentacles. And just in this card, you can see this one, she's looking back and he's sort of trying to plead with her as though they're just not thinking the same thing. Some reason she's upset here, feeling as though, you know, there's a disconnect. And looking here, this looks like that Five of Wands, a bit of combative energy that could have come from, it could be perhaps that in families from your past, you saw a lot of this type of energy and you're quite fearful of that being present, of being unhappy in relationships. So it could be holding you back, Aquarius. So please remember that. And, you know, you've got here that you're packing your bags here and ready to take off. And it looks like there's sort of angry words here between one of you. And it's interesting because your partner's energy is the Magician. So a real sort of manifesting energy and wanting to, has everything here and is trying to bring it all together, but is also feeling like Five of Pentacles, like they're left out in the cold a bit. And it's interesting that you've got the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, all following each other. So this person over this side has the Five, has the feeling left out in the cold. The energy for the two of you is the Six, feeling as though things are just never quite even, like there's a different distribution. And then you, the Seven of Pentacles, feeling as though you may be taken for granted, something like that, Aquarius. But it's not really true, because this person's actually really has everything they need to be able to manifest, and is feeling like they are left out from your energy. So it's something to keep in mind, Aquarius, about how to take things forward in a healthy way. Perhaps both of you need to do some more work on healing family issues, because maybe it's coming in and causing this tension. I mean, it's not a complete bust up at all, but you're just a feeling as though you're not on the same page. Each person's actually wanting to give to the relationship, And there just seems to be something that's from outside, external, that's affecting your relationship, Aquarius. So it's really good to see this as the 5, 6, and 7 and kind of think, well, hang on, there's healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and forgive yourself for, you know, taking the time that it needs to heal a family issues and for not having all of that sorted out, because these things do take time. But understanding about communicating, if there's things that you saw in relationships growing up and you could say, look, I didn't want to have that in this now. And that's good for those that are single. Maybe you're a bit cautious of having these types of relationships come in. I really do feel as though your hobbies, I mean, I'm thinking about dancing here, and you know, this looks like camping, glamping. I'm thinking about these ways of bringing in a person as well, Aquarius, for you singles. You know, energy wise, I'm feeling that there's Aries that are here, that we have a lot of the earth signs as well. We've got our Taurus, Virgos, Capricorn type energy. They're the ones that are coming through for me, and a bit of fire. More for me, a Sagittarius type energy that's coming through out of the fire ones that I'm thinking about. But, you know, it could be anybody with this evenness here. The 6 of Pentacles has a scale as well, so it could be Libran energy here too in the Rider-Waite deck. I think that that's going to wrap it up there, Aquarius. So it is a little bit of tension that's here. Be careful of your Achilles heel. Be careful of your plantar fasciitis or whatever you could have going on with your feet, and watch where you step. Put in the boundaries, but talk about it. Talk about why, you know, if family's irritating you, then talk about that. And find that common ground. Remember this circle, even though you're different, this is where the power is, where the magician can come in and create something really magical for you. So, you know, not a total, but you know, a little bit tricky. And be careful about Valentine's Day and the expectations, because the 6 of Pentacles is that sort of card of feeling as though, you know, oh, I didn't get what I expected. You know, you don't need something that costs a lot of money, like a kind gesture, or, you know, it's the thought that counts. That's what I'm hearing in my mind. Aquarius, I'm glad you're having a great mid-month. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll check back in with you. Thanks for listening.